Well, I'm a marine biologist, so I'm mostly interested and focused, of course, on the marine environment around Owls Head. But land and sea are very closely connected, so I became interested in this whole story, learning about the secret backroom deal, selling off this property slated for protection. And my first thought was really, what does that mean for the environment in the ocean? I love to go up to the eastern shore, to kayak, to snorkel. I really enjoy the area. And I got really worried. So I went up, I looked at the area. We took a team of scientists and volunteers up, and we went snorkeling. And I have to say, I was just blown away how beautiful it is. And that's where I really started to engage more around highlighting the issue of this proposed golf course development for the marine environment and potential consequences that are likely going to be fairly negative.
Okay, so tell us about the complexity. I guess you talked about the ecosystem and all of that, and why is this? Why do people need to understand? Like, tell us about the links and what's at stake here if in fact this area is developed.
Indeed. So what really stands out in that area is the eelgrass. So eelgrass is a very, very interesting ecosystem. It's actually a type of plant in the ocean, and there's about 72 species. We have one very common species up here, which is commonly known as eelgrass, and it's just an amazing ecosystem. It's one of the most productive ecosystems in the world. It produces about, for example, on a square meter, 10 liters of oxygen per day. So it really benefits everybody. It protects the coast from erosion, improves water quality. And the 2 points that really stand out about eelgrass is it forms dense beds. They are so dense they can be seen from space. And 1 acre of eelgrass can store about 330 kilograms of carbon per year. So just to translate this is about as much as a car traveling from Halifax to Vancouver would emit in carbon. So this is very, very important. And just this function of eelgrass beds trapping carbon is incredibly important if we talk about climate change, if we talk about a warming planet. And then secondly, also, eelgrass beds are known as biodiversity hotspots. So they host hundreds of species. These species hide there, they feed, they spawn. So this can be, for example, lobsters and crabs, scallops, young fish like herring, salmon, flatfishes. And this really led to DFO declaring it an essential fish habitat. So we have treasure along our coast, and most people don't really know about this. And these treasures really have been evaluated to be worth more than $20,000 per hectare per year regarding the services they provide, that's some of which I just listed.